at my feet. I'm tired of fighting, saying things we don't mean. You know I don't like it when you're packing your bag and turning your back, calling me a liar, calling me a liar. Trying not to let my feelings get to me. Sometimes I can let them go. So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my head. I can focus. Feels like I've been hypnotized. I'm terrified of touching your body, but feeling like I'm all alone. You don't seem to want me, even though you told me so. And baby, I wonder if we should just go separate ways. We could start over. We could start over. Trying not to let my feelings get to me. Sometimes I can let them go. So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my head. I can focus. Feels like I've been hypnotized. I'm terrified of losing you. Trying not to let my feelings get to me. Sometimes I can let them go. So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my head. I can focus.
No, I'm proud of you. So now it's already down here. So you have this down here. That's perfect. So see now this one is the number line. Like if you want to do it compared to playing time, playing time is 15 minutes. Oh, go back.
55?
Yeah, no, don't click it again. Go back.
I missed it already.
What do you mean go back to 5 minutes?
No, click 1 minute and show me the other minute. The 5 minutes.
This is 5 minutes.
Yes, click on this.
Right here. This is the whole thing, 5 minutes.
Click on it again. Don't click on it again. Okay, this is what he did. He did 3 minutes now, so that everything will pop up. The 5 minutes, the 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. So you can do the 45 minutes out of there. But it's just going to show up everything. Okay, you see everything pop up there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's easier for you to get clicking when it's the 30
I
minutes.
got it, yep.
Yeah, so now you're in the 5 minutes. Yeah, so so now, if you come to the market start, you see the horizontal line, you will go on the how you will come to the left and you see that the market has just opened. So, the 30 minutes is possible. I feel like this is to come out of you see the market has been can hear you. The things that you need to do. And you know, to be clear, the truth. Hopefully, but in some point, you're seeing what I'm saying. This is a consistent every year. So when it comes to this kind of energy, you know, I'm saying, I can think about 72. You see the past movie, the market is dropped a little bit below. You see me? Over there. So you can rearrange it to the 500. You can put it in the 500. We got the 1, 2, 3, and look at the calculation. The market has been taking this zone over here. So it's a possibility that here for a little bit of time. So if you actually need a show a link that the market just got if you can get along with it. Come on.
Yeah, like look.
Here, put on alert.
Okay. See how it works.
Okay. So the market should, when you pay for the free option, that's when you look if you think it's gonna be okay, which one are you using? Which one are you trying to get? It's the
I think that's pretty good help.
USD. Yeah, I like mine to be clean like this. You see how mine is pretty crazy?
Can you start it? And what's that noise you hear?
No, that's going to uh, okay. Phone started.
Discover
Oh,
magic
you said
cash
I
back
will.
earned on
That's
your
right.
credit card at the end of your
It's
first year.
frequency is too high.
What?
All right, give everybody like 3 more minutes. We'll start at 8:05. Get everybody 3 more minutes to start here before I start. Then we'll kick this thing off. Uh-oh, EJ. All right, it's 8:05. We'll go ahead and kick this thing off, you guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you guys can share your screen real quick. Anybody got any questions? Anything you want me to look at? Any questions? Anything before we're getting started on our training for tonight? Okay, nobody got anything? Cool, cool. Okay, right now I'm looking at EJ. I actually got in a trade on EJ. Oh, I got somebody else coming in. Hold on one second. There's my GU. What we got on GU? All right, I want a GU up at 840. I'm gonna take GU at 840 for a put. I'm waiting on 840 on GU. GBP USD. I'm waiting to 840. Let me show you the analysis real quick on that. So this is the analysis on GU. You can see here it's kind of in a consolidation period right now. Right here, this is consolidation. Make sure I watch my trade on EJ at the same time. Okay, so you can see the market it's came up real hard here. Then it started moving sideways, right? If you look at my zone I have here, the market reversed a lot right in this 840 area. So I'm waiting for 840. It's 828 right now. I'm hoping I can get 840. I'm trying to be a little picky lately because the market has been moving kind of strange. So I want to get the best entries I can. So I look at those wicks up there. I like trading out wick rejection. So I wanted to come up a little bit higher for me to get in there. I could have took it where it was at 830. Um, Also was an okay entry for me. I wanted 840 because that was more solid in my opinion. But definitely 830 would have been okay too. And you may have had to roll that over. But however, I wanted to get the best entry, which is 840 in my opinion. You guys see what I'm saying here? Hope you guys can see that. If not, let me know. I can explain it a little bit more if you need me to. I don't know if you guys got in that Euro JBP or not. Let me go take a look at it. All right, I'm in profit on that. If anybody took that GJ, put some ones in the chat if you took that Euro JBP call. I'm sorry. Anybody took EJ, put a one in the chat if you took that.
You need to charge it for the iPad?
Yeah.
All
What
right,
is this?
Josh took that. Cool,
Something
cool.
there.
Jamie took it out?
I took it out because I
Why?
was looking for an iPad charger. That
And I'm
iPad
waiting
charger?
on GU to get up a little bit higher. Let me go look at EJ real quick. You guys can just see what's going on EJ. Well, you can't see it now, but just cleared on that. All right, so let's go back to GU. So that makes me 4-0 for the night. Let's go look at GU. EJ. No, I was right. GU. We're waiting on GU to come to 840 if it comes up that high or not, and then we're going to some training. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna set the alarm so I don't just sit here looking at it. Well, if you got in early, you're still good, but I wanted a higher entry on that. And again, for me, it's all about taking your time, being patient on your calls. But this thing definitely tanked down, so 830 probably was the level to get in at. But as you can see, it's tanking hard. So 830, which is where it came to, 831, and it tanked. So The analysis is on point. I just wanted a higher entry. And once you start taking trades on your own, you can pick your levels and be picky as you want to, and all of that. But me, I want to be a little cautious. Okay. So now the topics for tonight is Fibonacci retracement. I'm going to be going over that tonight, explaining and showing you how to use the tool, and hopefully we can pick a trade on that tool as well, and see how it works. Okay. So basically, what is the Fibonacci retracement tool? It's basically a technical indicator. Shows you reversal points, like when the market is going to actually hit a certain level and then reverse an opposite way. You can use the Fibonacci tool on a uptrend or a downtrending pattern. You don't want to use that tool when it's consolidating. So when you see the market is trending, that's when to use the fib tool. We call it the fib tool for short. Or if you want to say Fibonacci retracement tool all day long, feel free to do so. But we call it the fib for short. And you'll see that a lot. We talk about the fib all the time. That's something that Jake really preaches about. And I learned that from Jake as far as how to use that tool. And it's been pretty helpful for me. And I've been pretty successful using that tool. That tool is found in your sidebar over here. It's the third position down from the top. Okay. You basically push the arrow out and you'll see it. It says Fibonacci retracement. I have it highlighted and it's in my favorite bar here at the bottom. Here's my favorite bar right here. And I'll highlight that back open real quick. So you can see it's right there and I have it on my favorite bar right here. Okay. Um, so we're going to be using that tool tonight. I'm just trying to see. Well, I was paying attention to this trade, but let's see what it's going to do. All right, let's go find a trending trade, trending pair right now, if we can find one. We know GJ ain't trending. Those of you that are okay turning your cameras on, feel free to turn your cameras on and engage with me if you're comfortable doing that. And the more questions you guys ask, the better. To let me know where you guys are. Don't be ashamed to ask questions. I don't bite. EJ. EJ is no. I thought it was working up. Never mind. I just took EJ. No, I'm not taking EJ again. I actually took two trades on EJ already and cleared one at 859, one at 873. So I'm not going to do another EJ trade. We're looking for a trending pair right now that we can use the fib tool on.
Split it.
Can I hear it?
Should be over here.
Okay, not there. If we find one that I can show you on, okay, maybe here. Moving sideways. So this is like moving too far sideways for me to use it there. I'm just going to erase this one out of the way. So I want to find one that's continuing to move up. This moved up, then it started moving sideways, so I can't use that one. Maybe you can. And you want to use the fib tool when you're on a 5-minute time frame chart. All right, so this is let me go to a high time frame real quick. Yeah. So it is in an uptrend here, but overall it's in a downtrend. I'm trying to find one that's moving in one direction. Just bear with me real quick. Okay, so GR looks like it's pretty much trending upwards overall. So I'll use this one for now. Got a pretty strong uptrend there. I'm gonna use, dang on it. Y'all see that? On a higher time frame, it's more condensed. If you go back to the 5-minute chart, it's more spread out. So using that fib, let me just show you what I'm talking about. If I use the fib tool right now, it's gonna look like this. And we don't want it to look like that. So you give the market time to work its way back down to a certain zone. Even if I used it like this, right? Matter of fact, let me erase that. Let me go over that one more time. So how do you use the fib two? Basically, what we're looking for is like a landing where the market was at previously, meaning that where did it pivot from? Okay. And when you're doing an uptrending fib usage, you want to start at your lowest candle, right? So that would be here. This is my landing right here because here the market continue. It's a continuation right here. This continued to go up. The market stopped here. It started. This is my starting point. So I'm going to click the left mouse tab on my mouse pad and get the fill tool back. You're going to click left on that right there, my starting point. Hold the left click down. Oh, hold on, you guys. Might have a trade idea here. Um, didn't take GU yet. I wanted GU at 840. GU at 840 for a sell. 837. I'm waiting for 840. Then I'm gonna go in for the kill. If we get it, sometimes it doesn't match up. But hopefully we can get close to 840 or a little bit above 840, and I'm going to go on that. So let's see what it gives us. So if you guys want to take that, I'm looking for 840 on GU. There's 838, 845, 846. I'm in there. I'm gonna take 846. Those that are brand new, please do not put 50 bucks on the line. You want to be leveraging about 1 to 2% of your account. So, for example, if you got 500 bucks in your account, you want to be doing about $5 or $10 trades. If it's your very first day, I recommend you doing $1 or $2 trades in the beginning. After you know how to push the buttons when somebody's calling out a trade, that way you don't be pushing the wrong button, and then you in the opposite trade of what I'm doing. So I push the right button, which means put or sell. I put my amount in there, and we're doing 4 minutes on the trade. Okay, and this pair over here is highlighted right here. GBP USD is paying out 85%. So that's a very good payout for this pair. Okay, just to go back over the analysis real quick on GU, as I said in the beginning, this pair was uptrending, and then it went into consolidation. So when it's moving sideways, if you guys can please mute yourselves if you're not talking, that would be very helpful. Um, I don't want to mute everybody. I want you guys to feel free to talk. But basically, um, what we're looking for is a level of where it resisted at. Where did it reverse at? Okay, which is why I have this rectangle box, which is called my zone right there, right? So I go off wick rejection, not the actual body of the candle where it closed at. So I'm looking at all these wick rejections in here in my zone box. I'm like, okay, that gives me an indicator that the market is probably going to get there and go back the other way. Okay, as you can see right here, it started from right here. So all day long, it's been hitting this spot and going back down. Even though it might went a little bit higher, but you can see some of the candles in there definitely reversed in there. Okay, all up in here, you can see it. So that's why I'm like, okay, it already made its move down to the lower zone. Then it came back to the higher high and retested that area and broke right back down. Okay, so if you're in that trade right now, you should be good to go in profit. Let's go back and look at that. All right. I expired 1924. I'm gonna have to mute you guys. If you want to do that. All right, there we go. Okay, so as I was saying, I expired 1924. Hope you guys are in that trade with me. Let me know when you guys clear in the chat so we can get back to the training. I expired 1924. Okay, go back to the analysis real quick. So basically, again, when consolidation, you can look for a calls. I wanted to say buy and sell. I'm trying to stay with what's on the actual broker, which is call and put. You can look for calls and puts in consolidation. So every time the market hits my zone up here, I could take a trade. Boom, right there. Right, this is what I'm looking for all day long. I'm just putting some arrows there real quick. Watch my trade again. I expire in about 30 seconds or so. Let me know when you guys clear in the chat. Put some dollar signs when you clear in the chat. Got to get some energy going in here tonight. I like to be motivated when I'm trading, you guys. So I need that feedback and energy back from you guys to get me pumped up here. And I'm also writing down my trades on my log. Hope you guys doing the same thing. Keep track of all your trades. You know how you're doing it every day and on any session you trade on. All right, we just got to clear on that. Let me know when you guys clear in the chat. Okay, we got some dollar signs. Davion, Renee, Josh, 2-0, good to go. That makes me 5-0 on the session. All right. So we got a few people that took that trade, which is great. Sonya cleared it. Okay. That's what's up. All right. Go back to the training here. All right. And I want to unmute everybody because I want everybody to be able to talk. I don't like talking to myself. Uh, Wait a minute. Oh, I gotta go back to participant. Okay. All right. You guys can definitely unmute yourselves. Davion, can you check and make sure you can unmute yourself for me real quick?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yep. Yep. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Cool.
All right. So again, now check this out, guys. Now, somebody might ask me, well, Vaughn, can we get back in that trade? It's coming back up there. Me personally, I don't get back into the same exact entry points, right? Now, I would wait or go find another pair because it's been a consolidating for a little while now. So I wouldn't necessarily want to get back in this actually pair because it may shoot on up out of here. If it shoots up, my next spot would probably be up here 84, somewhere in there. I would want to go way higher. That way I have more chances of winning the next trade if I want to get back in on GU. Okay, but for now we're gonna just stay away from it right now. Let the market breathe, and see what else is out there. But let's go back to our Fibonacci training. What pair was on? GR maybe. Let me see. Anybody know what freaking pair I was on with the Fib two? Matter of fact, I drew on it, didn't I? It's right here. There it is. Okay, GI. Okay, what I was talking about here. Well, this is my starting point. Let me erase that. Erase that real quick so I can just start over fresh. Don't want to go nowhere. Come on. There we go. All right. And if anybody needs help setting up their favorite bar, let me know. Okay, what am I doing here?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna need help.
Who's that? Kadeem?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you, my brother. No problem. I got you. Let me do this real quick and I'll help you out. All right. So again, I'm gonna highlight the fib tool. I'm gonna start at my landing, right? Once you click there, keep holding the left click down, and all you're gonna do is say I'm going on an angle, drag it to the right, and come all the way up. Now, I would not use this for real. I'm just showing you because it's not really any trending pairs. I would have wanted this to be a lot higher, but as you can see, the market has not came back down in this area. But if it did, I would definitely take a call on it for sure, because we're in an uptrend. This is a big engulfing candle. It's probably going to retrace back down here to about probably right up in this area here between 294 and 251. I'll go to a higher time frame. What I do then, I would go back left, meaning go back in history. If you hear anybody say go back left, that means to go back to the left on your chart for real, back into history to see what the market did. Did it ever come to that higher point or any entry point before, previously? And that'll give you indicators of what you want to do as far as taking a trade or not. So right now, I don't really see anything that high. I don't went back probably. This is like what, July 9th. Okay, so I'm going back pretty far. I don't see anything to go off of. So I'm pretty much just going off of the Fibonacci tool itself, the actual zones on there, and trusting that. I didn't see anything that was that high. All right. So as you can see now, it's coming down. If it hits that 618 zone, which is about 295, I would take a trade on that. So it may only come right here to 336, and that could be a trade, or we can wait down here till it gets 295. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a test trade at 836 on GI. This is a test trade. This is not a real money trade. We might have missed it already. I wanted to get in here at 330. Well, it came to 339, but on the trading view, it came to 336. Actually, no, it didn't. It came to 338 on trading view. So I wanted to get in at 336. It didn't give us 336. So, oh, it's coming back down. Let's see what it's going to give us. 342. I'm gonna wait, be patient, and just see what happens. And the reason I'm doing this that way you guys can see if the fib tool works. What it does, it gives you indicators to get in at, and it breaks it down on the right here. It shows you the percent zones. These are all broken down by percent. 340. To come to 336, I'm going to take a test trade. and my second test trade would have been at 295, exactly on the 618. If you ever watch any of Jake's videos, he always talks about the 618 zone, and that's been like the favorite area where you should take your trade. That's like the first entry point you should take, and then the green zone will be your second trade, and then the blue zone will be your third trade. I think we're getting 336, 338. I'm gonna be patient and wait for 336. If you don't get your entry that you want, don't take it. So I got 334. So let's see what happens. So now we're gonna see if this candle is gonna open up green or red. And like, again, I would rather have waited to 295. I want to take a test based on the previous spot. So you see here, the market previously came right there, which is why I went off of that to see what had happened. But technically, I would have waited on a real trade at a lower entry point, which would have been down here at 295. If you don't have anything to go off of, all you can go off of is the Fibonacci tool, the certain zones, and you go ahead with confidence that that you're expecting that trade to go back the other way. If you don't have anything, then don't take it. If you don't feel comfortable, don't take it. The only other information we can go off of is down here. So the market came way back down to 8027, as you can see here with my dotted line right there. That's where the market, right in here, where it previously came to. Up here, you have everything to go off of. So that's why I would either wait or take it here or just wait till it come all the way back down. Hope I'm making sense to you guys. In order to make a decision, you got to have something to go off of. Otherwise, you just, it's like you're trading in midair. So right now we are extremely out of profit. Not extremely, but we out of profit. So theoretically, if I was in a real trade, I probably would roll this over and probably take another entry lower and then increase my amount so I cover my loss. So for example, I got $1 on this trade. So my next trade at a lower point, I would have probably did $2. That way, well, actually three. So I can cover $4. So I can cover my dollar that I'm losing, and then I'll gain a $1.40 profit. So I'm gonna roll this over just for if I was doing it for real, that's what I would do for real. So let me just act like this is a real trade and see what happens. Even though it came down a little bit with that roll, if my prediction is accurate and I rolled it over and it goes back up, then we're good. So just remember the market kind of moves in zones and waves. So the market goes up and down. So don't be alarmed when you take a trade and it dips down a little bit. It's probably going to come back up if you're in an uptrend and you're trading with an uptrend, or if in a downtrend you're trading with a trend, then it's going to come back up. Okay, let's see where we at now. I expire on this at 31.41. I'm going to set the alarm for the 618 zone if it comes down that low while I look for something else. I want to find another trending pair to use the fib. I mean, I see other trades we can actually take to make money, but I want to make sure you guys are getting some out of the training other than just, me calling a trade out. Okay, so uh, it's definitely trending, right? But just with my naked eye, right where it was at when I clicked on it right here, I would have took that for a call. If you can look at my dotted line, you can see across to the left there how the candles are touching that dotted line and going back the other way. So right at that 287, that would have been a good call position to take on your odd. Let me go back to the 5 minute and see how it looks on that. Yeah, that would have been good. Let's look for another trend. How we doing on the trade? We are in profit on GR. I don't know if anybody actually took that as a real trade, but we are in profit if you did.
Hey, what you think about GJ using the fib? It may come back down,
Okay,
but
one second. I'm gonna go look at
it's
that. Okay. I want to show you guys something real quick. So look at this, you guys. You can see on my screen how the market came down here a couple times, right? Breaking retest, getting ready to do it again. I was going to call this trade out. Um, I'm looking here right at that, and we missed it. We just missed it. Right here, 782 on UNZD. That would have been a perfect call, but I think we missed it. So all good. Yeah, I was going to call this out. Now let me go look at GJ. Okay, so like GJ is definitely trending, but see GJ, man, it's up and down. It's not really going up. You see what I'm saying? See right here.
Yeah.
So it's not really trending up. It's retracing back up.
It's retracing back up. Yeah.
Yeah. See, your trending is like, not telling you, but I'm just saying anybody in general. Trending is when the market is moving in one direction, whether it be up or down. This GJ, it goes both ways. It goes up and down sporadically. So like right now, hitting this point here on this 610 area, and it's probably going to reverse. So more than likely, that's going to come right back down, but it's not going to actually go up. Let me see if we in profit still. We are deep in profit on GI. I'm about to win my 60 cents. Big money Tuesday. Oh, that thing is going to the moon. Gotta love it. So I'm just showing you guys how to use the Fibonacci tool today and showing you that it does work. And you know, just trade. If you trade with the trend, you're gonna have more chances of clearing your trades versus trying to take more high risk trade when you're not trading with the trend. I trade against the trend all the time, right? But it's a more riskier trade. Now with this trade, as you saw, this is used the fib tool, and it definitely we're trading with the trend, and look, we'll see what happened. So we should be clearing this in about 5 more seconds. So nobody snook and took that trade for real. I'm sure somebody snook and took that trade.
Somebody.
Listen, you said it was a test trade, so
Right. Well, it was,
yeah,
but you know, somebody will say, I see what you see, and just took it for real." But all good. It's all
Tell them
good.
we cleared the test trades too, don't
Yes, sir.
we?
All right. So let's go back to the analysis real quick. All right. You can see how it looks on the chart now. It looks real nice. So if you look on my screen, you guys, look and see what happened. Somebody tell me what they see happen right here. Not you, Davion. Now remember,
Okay, cool.
we took it here. But what did I say about where we should take it? Anybody can tell me what happened? Can you guys see what came close to happening? Do you guys see that?
yeah, you said that 294, and then it came down to close to that point, and it shot back up.
Exactly. So
Did
that's
a retest. It did a retest at close to
boom
290.
right there. Even though we didn't get exactly on the 618, but look what happened. It came to the 618. What did it do, guys? It reversed. So the fib tool is your bloodline. It's like a lifeline. It will definitely help you once you understand how to use the tool. Now we went all the way down here to my landing, came all the way up, waited for the market to come all the way back down. Not get in up here. You could even take trades here, but this is not a concrete level of getting in. This is almost like playing with hot water up in here because you don't know if it's really going to reverse or not. Now we could have taken some trades in here, Drew. If I put a zone here like this, let me just show you real quick. I put a zone right here. This is why I see a zone there, right? I put a zone right there, and I could play off that. See that? Boom. But instead of doing that, I used the freaking Fibonacci tool and waited for the market to come to me. You set a trap, right, for your enemy. And then you're going for the kill when he's in your crosshair, which is right here. Even though we got in up here, we rolled it over one time. All it took was one rollover for it to come to the 618, and boom, we cleared that trade. Okay. Juan said he got in. Did you clear that trade, Juan? Well, I'm sure he cleared it because we all cleared it. All right, so let's keep it moving. Davion, have you seen anything? Let me know while I'm looking for another Fibonacci 2 pair to
You
use the
still
fib.
want to do that? You still want to do that GJ around 610? It's not using the fib, but it's hitting my zone. My zone starts at about 596, and it's coming up to probably that 610 and above. That
Okay.
last wick on the 15 hit about 618.
Okay. So we're looking at GJ, you guys. You wanted at 610?
Let me confirm something real quick,
Okay.
man. Yeah, 610 is cool.
Okay. All you guys are
610
gonna
GG.
do GJ, GBP, JPY. Juan, that's what's up, Juan. Glad to see that. Now I
You
might
like
not
that
be.
610 on?
Yes, sir. I'm
Okay,
putting it in the.
cool.
I'm putting it in the chat right now.
Yeah, that'll
JB,
work.
GPY.
And that's a put or a call.
That's a
Put.
put.
Okay.
I'm just checking it out on my bigger screen. You guys, give me 1 second. It may drop down on this 600, but hopefully it give us a little bit of higher entry. It might 600 might be the reversal point.
It hit 602 and kind of went to
Yeah,
597.
we might not get
You want,
610.
let me see. I think if it comes back to 602, 603, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's kind of hovering right there. It's just retesting that 600 level. Um, let's see what happens, man. I'm with you though. I do want 610 though. I want a little bit higher. Um, hopefully we can get a little bit
I
higher.
did.
You took it?
I tried to get into 603, but it gave me 601.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you guys got in there a little earlier than 610, you should be good to go.
Anybody
And
else?
then big
Ooh,
drop.
we.
They probably okay. Crystal
Anybody
took
else?
it. Good to go.
601.
Talk
Good to
to me,
go.
Kadeem.
Let's go. Let's go. We eating tonight, big time. Another great call.
Josh, you get on that?
He said he missed it.
No,
Yeah,
I missed
I
it.
missed it
I
too. I
was
was trying to check
waiting
my
for that
amount.
610 also.
Yeah,
Man,
it's all good. But let me
I
explain
wanted
something,
that.
guys.
That 16 would have been money too.
Huh?
I said that 610 would have been gravy too, but I see where you see that 600 at.
Yeah, that's why I was checking to see, But great eye, man. Just want to explain something to you guys real quick. So basically, y'all took my time trying to be picky, and that's okay. I missed the trade out, but that's cool. I'd rather miss it than, to jump the gun for myself, and I'm calling out trade for the people. That's just my personal opinion. But this red line is my horizontal line, and basically what I did was I looked left. Even though I wanted 610 in my head, as I looked left, I felt the number was too high. The market may not give us that based on the previous, right? The history. The history is showing us that it's not 610, right? So when I went back, I said, okay, man, it may not give us 610. I just want to show you guys that real quick. I'm moving on my freaking lines I got drawn up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so right here, I'm seeing all these wicks come close to there and not really break the structure. It went the other way. same thing here, wicked up here, same thing, wick right there, and then boom, it stopped right there and went back the other way. So that thing is gone, deep in history.
Oh,
Deep profits there.
That thing is out of
deep
there.
profit. Yes, sir.
So that was a big clear right there. Okay, so now we could take a call on it. Look, it just hit my zone. I wasn't even looking. I could have took a call right there. That's my lower low. Boom. When they hit that area, bam, going for the call. So when you got your charts marked up, you can trade like that, and you can pretty much watch one or two pairs for the 1 hour you're going to be trading, and just make your money off them one or two pairs. Because like I told you guys, you wait 15 minutes between each trade, the market's going to move, and then bam, take another trade on that same pair, maybe in the opposite direction. You can do that. So don't feel like you got to be having like 20 pairs over here in your watch list. You can pretty much master one or two or three pairs the most. You master them three pairs, trade on them all the time, and learn how they move, the fundamentals of them. You're gonna be great at that one pair because you're gonna know how it moves. Like I know odd pairs move fast, right? Because I look at them all the time. So I know EU and UJ, they move opposite. You can take a trade on either at the same time in a different direction. For example, if I take a call on EU, I could take a sell on UJ at the same time because they move opposite of each other at the same time. So as you start trading more on your own, you'll start to see that. I was waiting on GJ to come back down, but to take that call. But I'm going to show you guys something now on this. So now And you can see it moved from zone to zone. Zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. Now it's going back up. So with the fib tool, me personally, I would put it down here, like so. Drag it up, just like that. Now, if I wanted to use the fib tool instead of my zone, I would wait for it to come down to my 618. Right now, what I can do is I can look left to see if the 618 has any reversal. Right on my screen on my dotted line, I can see that green candle is touching my dotted line. So I'm like, okay, that's one indicator right there. Then I start going a higher time frame and I go back to the left and I look and see if that let me see the number. What is the number? 492. If 492 is good. So I'm gonna go back to the left and use my cursor. Okay, boom, right there. You can see the wick touching this wick right here. It's touching my dotted line, right? And then you look right here, it's touching right there. So 492 for a call would be where I would take a call on GJ. Okay, so that's what I would put for GJ right now as a call. I'm just double confirming. All right, so I like 492. And when you're marking your charts looking for trades, you guys take your time. Don't be in a hurry to find a trade. The more time you take making sure, the more trades you're going to clear, unless you're going to lose a trade. So most of the time, I mark my charts up an hour before I get on the session, right? That's why when you guys see my charts, I already have what I want on my charts already, because that's basically like you're preparing yourself, and that's like doing your homework, right? So that's what you want to do, and also set alarms. So right now, it may not come to 492 for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. If it ever comes to 492, and I got my computer on, I can take a trade. I can be going to do something else, come back in the crib, and then the alarm go off. Boom, I'm taking my trade on 492. So that's why I use alarms a lot. 492. I'm just setting it up, and I go look for something else. All right. Any questions on the fib tool? I know I got to help Kadeem real quick. Anybody got any questions on the fib real quick? If you understand in the fib what I covered tonight, please put some sevens in the chat. Let me know you checking in with me if you could. If you're good on the fib tool.
I don't have a question, but I need help. My fib is red.
Your fib is red.
Yeah.
You probably got to change your settings. I'll show you that in 1 second. No problem.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want
Thank
to read something real quick. Juan said he got in on GJ at 152 or a call. He cleared that. Let's go, man. I believe in you too, my brother. Let's go. That's why we're BOE, man. We believe over everything. Let's go. I like the feedback, you guys. Let me know we're jabbing together here. Now, for example, I saw this before I started talking, you guys, at this 230 area. That would have been a good entry point for a sale. So my point is, once you start doing this enough, guys, and you start really marking charts every single day, your eye is going to become trained. And once you start flipping through your charts, you're going to start seeing these trades pop out at you. And I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying I have a trained eye now to kind of go to a chart and I see it like, bam, there's the trade right there. That's why I caught our trade a little bit faster, because I practice every day. I didn't get like this overnight, so I'm not trying to say that. It may not happen for some people for 3 months, 6 months to a year. So don't beat yourself up if it takes you longer to grasp everything. This is a long-term opportunity. We in this thing together. We're gonna grow together. We're gonna eat together. But I want you guys to really get the fundamentals down. The SRT, support, resistance trend line. That's our next class on Tuesday. No, Sunday we'll go over SRT. Today is Tuesday. All right. So tonight we're going over the fib tool. Now, you asked me about the settings. Let me show you the settings real quick. Okay, come on. Okay, so you got your settings right here. You got your settings open, Toy?
Oh, my bad. I was talking. Okay.
Oh, no doubt. You want to share how to do it again, or you know how to get to the settings?
No, yeah, you gotta show me.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
I'm going.
all right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, once you have your fib tool up, you got to click off of it, go back onto it, right click on it,
Okay.
and then go down to settings right here. I'll wait for you to get there.
You know I'm on two different screens. Okay, so the settings, right click, left click, whatever.
Go to your settings. And
Okay.
then If you want to take a picture of this, you can. If anybody don't have your fib tool set up, I recommend you taking a picture of the settings I have here. That way your settings can be the same.
Okay, let me do that.
And make my screen bigger for you.
Mm,
Oh, hold on. Oh, that's
where
what
it
I
go?
gotta get that out the way. I had to move stuff around real quick. All right, so there you go. There, you guys want to take a picture of that. That way you can set your fib up the same way that I have mine.
Okay, I got it. Thank
All right,
you.
no problem, no problem. And now I'll help you, Kadeem, set your favorite toolbar up now. Let me know when you're ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, we don't.
Hey Vaughn, where'd you say
Yeah.
you wanted GJ 492?
Um, what the GJ? We took GJ.
I thought you said if it came back
Oh,
down to
for
that.
the sale. I mean, for the call. Yeah.
It's at four. What was it? 498. It's at 500 right now.
Okay, good to go.
Hey, GJ had a call or put.
It's a call.
It'll be a call. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it came close, you guys. So we might have missed that one. And again, that's me being picky. But now that I look at this, I could have adjusted my field tool because it's kind of low. Let me show you something. If I move my field tool up, it's gonna be at that number. See, look, it came down to the green zone actually. So we should have gotten in at what's this, 498. So that was my error for not seeing to readjust my field. Because you want to put it where the body of the candle is at all the time. So I was a little off on that, so we actually missed the trade out there, you guys. We should have got in at 498, not 492. That's my bad. I didn't even see that. And actually, no, I made a mistake. I should have had it on the 5 minute. That's what happened. I had it on the 15-minute chart, you guys. That's my fault again. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, so that number was, yeah, okay. On the 492 was cool. Okay, that's my fault. I had it on the 15-minute chart, you guys. Now I'm back on track. GJ. All right, GJ. There we go. All right, so now it done came down to it came down to a lower zone. Let's see where it's gonna go.
My next zone started about 425.
Yeah, I probably should have waited to get in there till it come down to this right here, that 425 area. But let's see what I'm already in it now, so
Okay.
I can't take it back. But actually, 425 would have been the next spot because we missed the 492.
Yep.
So, but I think it's gonna reverse it anyway, though. We should see some reversal here. So I still feel okay with the trade. And we're in an uptrend, as you can see, you guys, definitely in an uptrend. I just did that for illustration to show you guys the direction of the trend. Let me go look at my trade. Okay, I expire at 49.36. I may have to roll this over. This came all the way down to 450, looks like. So you only got a minute left in your trade to roll over. So I need this thing to go to the moon. Okay, I'm gonna roll that over. I barely had a chance to roll that. All right. GJ 469 call. Racing to the moon action right now. All right, so I may not have needed to roll over, but again, I rolled it over to be safe because I would have cleared that had I not rolled it up. You guys can see that would have definitely cleared that. And sometimes when you roll and you don't need to roll, I don't want to say, but sometimes it's not a good thing. But I'm gonna think positive tonight on this trade. It's gonna go to the moon. We're gonna clear this. I don't know if anybody else got in this trade or not. Sonya cleared. That's what I'm talking about, Sonya. Sonya over there eating tonight, you guys. Josh at 463. Let's go. I got 469. You got a better entry, bro. At 463. Need this thing to really go up. And I'm gonna help you out in 1 second, Kadeem.
Is it too late to get in? Because I didn't get in.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad you said that, brother. So basically, once somebody calls a trade out and the market is already taken off, you don't want to get in at a higher entry point. You would want to get in at a lower entry point. You follow me? So I got in at 469. Anything below that is better. Anything higher than that will not be good. All right, so I'm out of profit right now. I need a thing to go back up. All right, go ahead and make your wave. Going back up, GJ. Do a little dance. Shake a little toes. It's on tonight.
Not no toes. Come on.
You gotta be creative around here.
Okay. All right.
All right, I expire in about look like a minute and 30 seconds left to expire. Well, 2 minutes. Go on past that 483 for me. There you go. Keep going up. Go ahead. For those that don't know, I do talk to my trade, so I'm not crazy. I just like talking to it, and she likes when I talk to her. I'll just say that. Go back in my analysis, see what's going on. Need you to break a barrier for me, GJ. Okay, so let's close up there. I need you to close up higher for me. I need you to keep going up there, GJ. Looking good. I like your waves. Keep going. Keep going for me. I expire in about 20, 30 seconds, you guys.
Ron, I have a question. What do
Yes,
you
sir.
write down? You write down your trades? What
Yeah, I
all do
write,
you write down?
yeah, I write down the pair, where I got in at, if I took a call or a put, the amount I put in, the amount it pays out. And then I write down if I clear, if I took a lesson on that trade. I pretty much write down the whole thing. So I actually use the trading log. So when I'm done trading, I go back and put everything on my log. And I've been doing that since I started. So I just cleared. I am now 1, 3, 4, 5. I'm 6-0 for the night. Hope you guys are eating with me. All right, so you guys, that's another example of using the fib, right? That's two trades, 2-0 right now with the fib. So as you can see, the fib does work, right? All you got to do is just, practice with the tool, and you'll start to see that it does work. Okay. Crystal 3-1. What's your guys' record right now? I'm 6-0, like I said. Josh is 3-0. Crystal's 3-1. Anybody else? Please put your records in the chat. Let me see how you guys are doing tonight. We have another great training/trading session. Everything is in the blue. All money, Kadeem. What trade did you guys lose? We ain't calling no losing trade. Wait a minute, Mina. Mina, there's no way you should be 1-3. I would like to know what happened with that meaning? Did you get into the trade at the wrong time? Did you take more entries on one trade? You know, what happened? Because everybody should be okay. Great meaning. All right, no problem. Well, we need to work on that meaning because if we're calling out winning trades, I can see losing one trade, but when you're losing three, then yeah, that, okay, wrong time. Okay, yeah. As long as you guys can see what you're doing wrong, then what somebody's calling out, that'll help you. But if you're not understanding how to set your time up, when to get in the trade at the right time, what button to push, then you're gonna be losing and they're winning on the session. So if you guys doing that, you need one-on-one time. Let me help you with that. At least get you on track when to get into the trade when you're in a session with somebody because that's important to get in at the right time and the right position. All of that is important. I don't want to see everybody win and make profit. Cause we got a 1 year goal. Everybody on this call tonight, if you're on BOE in 1 year time frame, you should be at least 6 figure earner. That's the goal for everybody in BOE to at least make 6 figures in 1 year time frame. All right. So let me help Kadeem out real quick. All right, Kadeem, you ready, bro?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So yeah, I accidentally pushed put when it should have been a call.
Okay. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
Bro. I understand. No problem. Wait a minute.
yeah.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Juan is 7-0 on the last trade. Pressed the call button 3 times and cleared all three.
Good job, Juan.
Look, if y'all don't know, I always say I love mistakes because when I make a mistake, I normally win. It's crazy, man. I'm happy for you, bro. That's good stuff, man. Let's go. I love it. All right, Kadeem. So we're gonna start with the top one here, right? So open the top position up here. Push the little arrow up there. You're gonna highlight cross. Well, you don't need to highlight it, but just make sure it's pushed because that's gonna allow you to have the cursor like my screen right now is gonna give you that dotted line effect. And that will help you see, the candles if they're hitting your zone or not, or hitting a certain spot. That'll help you line everything up, kind of like a sight on a rifle or something. It'll help you do that. Okay, you ready? You got that one good?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, great, man. All right, so now the second position, I got trend line start, horizontal line, the cross line, arrow, and ray. You cool?
What did you push to find that?
Right here. You see the star right here?
Yep, I got that. Trend line.
All your horizontal line, the cross line, the arrow,
Yeah, I like it.
and then the ray. If I'm going too fast, just let me know I can slow down.
All right, got that.
Okay, cool, man. I'm gonna go to the third one. Only thing I got highlighted here is the Fibonacci tool, where it says Fibonacci retracement. That's all I got started on that one.
All right, got that one.
Okay, cool. Then the next one, on this one I got the path tool highlighted and the rectangle.
We got that one.
All right. And then right here I have text, arrow marker, arrow up, and arrow down.
All right, got that one.
Cool. All right, then the next one, all I got here is the head and shoulders marked up. And we'll do our training after the next one on head and shoulders. How to use that one.
All right, I got that.
Right? And nothing on that one. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I got. So your bar should look like my bar now. Does yours
Yes,
look like this one?
yes, sir.
All right, good to go. We cool. Anybody else need that? Juan, you good on the favorite bar, bro? He probably can't talk to us right now. I'll keep moving. All right, so guys, we just had a perfect session tonight. For some of us, some of you might have lost one trade. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Crystal's completely lost. Crystal, what do you need help with? As far as the favorite bar?
Everything. I don't know so much.
Right here. Look on my screen. This thing, the floating bar here. You see the bar?
Mm-hmm.
This is the favorite toolbar. So when I want to use things like, for example, text, I want to type on the screen. I can just go right there real quick and use these tools instead of me having to go here and expand everything out, right, and then find the tool I need. It's already here that I use these things a lot. So I went through every one of these icons over here to make it a favorite bar for Kadeem. And I can do that for you if you need me to. You want to go back over it? It'll take a couple of minutes, no problem.
Okay.
All right. So basically, we start at the top. Actually, we just started the second one. Do you know how to? Do you see your sidebar?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we can start back on the second one from the top, and I have trend line, starred, horizontal line, the cross line, arrow, and ray. Where did I want this? 162. I'm looking for 162 for a sale on EG. All right. So there's my 162 on that. All right. Now back to the sidebar. So you got everything highlighted here on the second one.
I got three things highlighted. What you have highlighted?
Okay. If you can see my screen, I got it back up. Trend line, horizontal line, cross line, the arrow, and the ray.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Go to the next one. On this one, all I have started the Fibonacci tool.
You gonna get down. You gonna get down. I just gave myself an oh no. Come on, man.
All right.
Come on.
And we go to the next one, which is this box here.
Roll
I got
over.
the path tool and the
Never see.
rectangle star on that one.
I don't see that.
Get
I'm going
down.
back on one. I'm here to check my trade real quick.
I gotta
All right,
get
so
down like
right here, let me start over. It's 1, 2, 3, the fourth one down, and I
let's
have
go.
path and rectangle star.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get down now. Let's get down.
You got that one?
I gotta get down. I gotta get
All
down.
right,
I'm
go
on.
to the next one.
Come on, baby.
I have text,
I gotta get down. I'm
arrow
beautiful.
marker,
360.
arrow mark up, and arrow mark down.
The square box.
Huh?
Before that, when you talking about the square box.
Yeah, rect. Let me go back.
No, man.
You talking about this one? Rectangle and path.
I don't have that.
Probably want to roll one.
Let me go check my trade real quick. I got well, I gotta do that. Let me check this out. Wow, I got one more minute to roll this over.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, Crystal. I had to roll my trade over. This thing should tank back down. I have to take a roll on it though.
It should, but it's going up. It's raining. Come on now. Come on.
Well, it should be going down because GJ is actually GJ is dropping. Wow, that's a good trade on GJ right now too.
All right, I ain't gonna cry. It's gonna.
He's
I ain't
getting
gonna
ready to come back down.
I do.
Yeah,
I rolled it over. It's gonna do what it gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on.
369. Damn, we missed that one.
Come on. I'm talking to it too, Vaughn. I'm
I ain't mad
talking.
at you. It's gonna happen. Watch. It need a little bit of time, but we trading with the trend though, so I know it's gonna come down. Probably just need a little time. It's gonna work its way back down. But I missed GJ for a call at 369. I forgot to push the alarm, but I got it on my other screen. Just didn't set my alarm. But it's all good. I'm not gonna take any more trades. I'm pretty good, 6-0, so it's cool. All right, let's go back to the analysis. 09 now. Got 4 minutes left. All right. Okay, so back over here. All right, so you got path and rectangle start. You still there, Crystal?
I don't have that.
Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, the fourth one down.
All right, my favorite. Okay, and what else?
It's path and rectangle. Is what I got
You want
started.
path on the you want path on the toolbar too? Okay.
Yeah, path and rectangle.
Okay.
And then the next one is text, arrow marker,
Okay.
arrow mark up, and arrow mark down.
Uh-huh.
Y'all good on that one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
It's head and shoulders to start on that one.
Uh-huh.
Hold on one second. Make sure I ain't got
Okay.
to put this over again. I shouldn't have to, but just double checking real quick. It's tanking. It's coming down, you guys. So just be ready for the big drop. I'm not gonna roll that again right now. Now I can go back. All right. Head and shoulders, and then the next one should be the last one. That's it. That's it. Oh, I got two more, but you're not gonna need these two: date range and date and price range. That's for forex, so you don't really need those for HFX. Yep, and that's it. Anybody else need help with that? Again, you guys, I don't mind going over it again. That's what I'm here for. So don't feel like you're burdening me if you wanted me to go over some 3-4 times. That's okay. All right, I need this thing to fall back down a little bit more. Come on, give me a little bit more. So I can't take another roll. I expire at 0937. I need you to work down in BOE fashion. We are believers on the trade call right now. Need you to show up and show out for everybody on the call.
When you expire on EG Vaughn?
0937.
0937.
Mm-hmm. There's GJ.
Put in 2 entries on that one, Vaughn, and ended up breaking even.
Okay, let's go.
I expired 1007.
Okay.
I had to roll mine one time.
I know this EG is going to drop. I may have needed another roll on this one, but I do believe in the trade. Well, let me see what time it's 9 o'clock, you guys. So that'll be it for the session. And we'll be back on Sunday.
4-1. Hey, Vaughn,
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, I really like these Sundays and Tuesday sessions. We get to do a lot of trading. We get to learn something, and it's real calm. Real calm.
Good to hear. Good to hear that, Sonya.
And you know, when I'm learning something, you know, that's really something, okay? So,
Ain't it? Yes, ma'am.
So as I said, it's going to take me a little bit, but I really and truly are getting the hang of what you're doing. And I thank you very much.
No problem. So I definitely appreciate that. Glad you are getting something out of it. And again, we're gonna grow together. So love to see that. All right, you guys. Like I said, that's all I got. We had a great session tonight, and we'll get back at this on Sunday. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night on the live trading call tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, my man.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah.